official Del Norte County Unified School District Music Department welcome to our benefactors tonight, Nick and Lisa Rail, who made all of this ta-da moment possible. We kind of had this dream, a dream that someday there could be a musical instrument in the hand or hands of every Del Norte County school student, grades K through 12. Would that be an amazing dream come true? It would be fantastic. Never to this ta-da level and moment. What you are looking at, 100 brand new instruments, quality instruments for Del Norte County schools. He and Lisa's generosity, why Del Norte County schools, why musical instruments, that's coming up, and you'll hear that from Nick himself. But one thing I learned from Nick as he came into the studios for an interview, and in talking with Nick on the phone, is not only does he have a passion for music, but he has a passion for students finding community through music.
Lisa and I are so humbled and so privileged to be here. This is a fabulous evening for us. It's about gratitude. It's gratitude to my parents for finding that money. My father made $1.25 an hour and fed a family of 4. How do you buy a cornet when you're doing that? So it's gratitude to my parents for seeing the value of my playing a cornet, being a part of the band. It is gratitude to Redwood Elementary and the school district for having the vision to start a music program at that school when I turned 9. I was just another kid who didn't know which way was up when I was 9 years old. And then bingo, I had friends, I was part of a team, we had a common goal. This led all the way through high school into college. I discovered before it became common knowledge that music makes you smarter, because suddenly I was getting A's in the classroom. How about that? We're good friends with Christy Lynn. We are good friends with Jan Sedgwick. And through them, we found the wonderful people at the Wild Rivers Community Foundation. And that allowed us to set up this trust fund to do this very good work.
And I'm going to start from the beginning. I grew up in Santa Barbara. I remember at a very young age going into Nick Rail's store to buy clarinet reeds with my grandfather. And then I actually got a job at Nick Rail Music. Who wouldn't want to work at a music store? Of course I So I worked at Nick Rail from about 1999 to 2003-ish. And then I go off to UO, I get my master's degree, I'm looking for a job. And I go back, I go job hunting, and I get one. And I go back to Nick Rail and I visit, and I tell Nick that I got a job at Del Norte High School. And Nick says, in Crescent City. And I'm like, how do you know where that is? And I had no idea that Nick had gone to that high school, to Del Norte High School. I find this all very serendipitous. It kind of makes the world smaller every day. And so I got the job at Del Norte High School, and Nick didn't know that I was going to take that job, and went also to high school here, and now we're here. Over the years, Nick has donated a number of instruments and music folders, and reeds, and all sorts of things, and the donations keep getting bigger. He's donated a repair shop to my classroom, and now we're here with this 100 instruments, and I am in shock. I don't even know what to say. Fate, karma, right time, right place, I'm not sure, but the generosity is amazing, and I just want to personally say thank you, thank you, thank you. And I know my students.
So, Gene Petrick, how many of you remember Gene Petrick? Yeah. Gene Petrick taught high school band at Del Norte High School from 1958 to 1978. I taught here from 1978 to 2008. Now, Dan is still going, and he has 12 years in and is working on beyond that. That makes 62 years of 3 people teaching in one job. A little factoid. According to the state of California, high school band directors rarely last more than 2 years in any one high school band job. 2 years. And then they move on to another school, which they spend maybe 2 years or 3 years, and then they leave the profession, because it's a lot of pressure. But they leave the profession, they go off and sell insurance, or they do something else. But something strange has happened here at Del Norte High School. You know, we've got 3 people that love their jobs, absolutely love their jobs, and wanted to share that music and that sense of family with their students. The one common denominator is the love of making music while creating it in a family environment. That the band room is always a safe place where creativity is encouraged both academically and musically. Providing one student an instrument and a book costs hundreds of dollars. Some of your families had to pay that. You know, you paid to rent an instrument or buy it, and then you had to buy the book and all that sort of thing. In the past, some children never get the chance to be in a band because there were no instruments to be on loan from the schools, or their parents couldn't afford to buy one. Now, this very evening, because of Lisa and Nick's generous hearts, hundreds of new students each year will have the opportunity to be in band.
This is Marlena. Marlena is one of our Mary Peacock 5th graders. Marlena plays baritone, and this sweet child has been dragging around a baritone. I put wheels on it for her, but without the wheels, it goes up to here. She came to me one day and said, I gotta go up the steps to get in the house, so the wheels don't work. And when I told her that we were getting her a smaller baritone, she told me it's Christmas.
When I'm in jazz band, I learned how to play trombone my freshman year to play in jazz band. And so I played the bass trombone part, and in a lot of those songs, there are a lot of notes that I can't play because there's only one trigger. And so when we got this, I cried. I actually cried, tears of joy. I was so happy. But I think it's amazing because it makes playing a lot of these lower notes and just playing it in general.
Hello, my name is Riley. I play trumpet in Persephone Middle School.
Yeah.
And I just want to say what an amazing thing that he's doing for us by allowing all these students in Del Norte County to have an opportunity to learn an instrument and play in band. I also think that it's an amazing thing that they have the opportunity in the first place to even do it, and they can take what you've done and better themselves from it. Thank you.